The last I left this series off, little Gohan and his father Goku were whipping down on Frieza in both Super Saiyan forms, ending with Goku destroying Frieza with a Kamehameha wave right to the frickin' face. So, where do we go from here? Well, obviously, Gohan and Goku gather the Dragon Balls, probably Nail and or Dende come out to see what's going on. They come out and give them all of that, and it's just like the original story with them bringing Piccolo back and all of that. So yeah, that's it. They go home. They gather up Bulma, go home, take Piccolo with them, of course, head back to Earth, summon the dragon, and bring everybody that died on Namek back to life. There is no Ginyu Force this time. In fact, there probably isn't even going to be King Cold. I feel like, knowing now that there are 2 Super Saiyans out there that destroyed his little baby, yes, he'd want revenge, but King Cold knows better. He knows not to interfere with this disaster. Even if there was a Garlic Jr. saga, most likely Goku would probably mess them up real good. After now training with Goku, they're a lot stronger than in the original. For one, Goku has tapped into Super Saiyan 2, while Gohan has tapped even further into Super Saiyan 2. Gohan at this point is a lot stronger than his dad. And a key factor is he doesn't have instant transmission. Goku never went to Yardrad. I also don't believe Vegeta would come back to Earth yet, but I do believe during this time, Trunks would come back and warn Goku about the heart virus. Since Trunks is not born yet, he's a lot younger this time. Of course, he still is born since, well, he's here, but again, there's also no Mecha Frieza for him to kill. Since, well, there's no Frieza anymore. Goku killed him. For good this time. Trunks comes back and tells Goku about the heart virus. This time, they don't have to wait as long, and it's very obvious that Trunks is very different in this. He's a lot younger. He's maybe around Gohan's original teen age. At least after the Cell games and during the whole BoJack movie. At this point, Vegeta basically just goes back to Earth. For one, he doesn't really have anywhere to go, since if he stays where he was, well, King Cold might kill him in the hopes of killing the almighty Super Saiyan. But then again, if he goes back to Earth, Gohan will kill him. But he might be able to make amends there. And he might even be able to find the Dragon Balls and wish for immortality. Obviously, we know that's not going to happen due to Goku and Gohan being Super Saiyans, but Vegeta would like to learn how to be the almighty Super Saiyan, so it's worth the trip. He might be getting something out of it. Vegeta returns during the 3-year gap between the Artificial Human Saga and the Trunks Saga. While all of this is going on, he finds Kakarot and tells him, "I would like to become the almighty Super Saiyan, Kakarot." But then seeing his son still there, he would obviously start bowing his head. I know, yes, that's technically not a thing Vegeta would do, but he really doesn't have a choice here. If he doesn't, he's going to die. "Oh, forgive me, Kakarot. Let me explain. I am Frieza. Ah, fuck. Sorry, my bad. I am Vegeta, your humble servant." Obviously, this is just a trick, but again, I don't think Vegeta has options here. But Goku shows him that he can become a Super Saiyan now. He's scared out of his mind. Obviously, he's not best friends with Kakarot, but then again, it's either this or death. There's no way around it. Vegeta also takes this time to spend the days at Capsule Corp. To Goku's assistance. For one, Goku would not be at Mount Palzu. He would be keeping a close eye on Vegeta, as Bulma would also be trying to swoo her way into his pants, as she kind of thinks he's hot. I mean, for a Saiyan. During this time, Bulma and Vegeta would probably have Trunks as, sassy, all things like that. But also, Vegeta would probably be using her a little bit. Maybe to get with this whole 1,000 times Earth's gravity training. But again, there is definitely some love there, like in the original. The 3-year wait is over. Goku heads to South City to find the androids with the other Z fighters, just barely being able to hold on to Super Saiyan 2. But little Gohan? That's a little bit of a different story now. With the fact of gravity training and Goku being there, and Mr. Piccolo and sometimes Vegeta, Gohan has been able to hold on to Super Saiyan 2 for a certain amount of time. He can't hold on to it like he can Super Saiyan, which he has perfected at this point. Just kind of like Super Saiyan 3 for Goku. He can hold on to it for a good period of time, but then again, he can't hold on to it for long. So, that's it. Everything here is basically the same, except I don't think Yamcha would realize the whole, they can drain your energy thing, because I feel like they would be a lot smarter about this. Remember, Gohan in the original, while he wasn't Super Saiyan, he was smart. But then again, he was also a kid and wasn't planning these things out. Now that he's a Super Saiyan and more responsible in this, because of his power, he kind of thinks these things out. No one should go alone. Everybody with a buddy, so they can't get the drop on us. I do believe Vegeta would be there, though. He would not be off in space somewhere trying to perfect Super Saiyan. And, like in the original, they find the androids and take it into some wasteland. Goku's fight with Android 19 goes basically the same. He whoops him around a little bit with Super Saiyan, but then he starts to have a mild heart moment. As, yet again, even with Gohan being more responsible in this, he forgot to take his medicine. And it's not like Gohan was the one to remind him. I mean, it's Gohan. He's off busy trying to become the protector of Earth after his father, trying to be something that his father wasn't, trying to make himself his own man. And the heart virus continues. But this is a mild inconvenience for the young lad. This time, he just straight up destroys Android 19, and without listening to his father, grabs Android 20, or Dr. Gero, holding him up, crushing into him. But then, something different happens. Trunks appears and says, "Who's that?" In Super Saiyan 2, you know that, Gohan is more aggressive. So he asks Trunks again, "What did you say?" Trunks replies with, "Those aren't the androids. I mean, I don't know. I was just a baby when this happened." Gohan throws Dr. Gero to the ground and then stomps out his legs so he can't get away. He then turns to Trunks in a fit of rage. Super Saiyan 2 is very much getting to him. And I'm pretty sure he's starting to lose energy, which is making him very tired. He asks Trunks again, "What did you say? What do you mean we're not fighting the right androids?" At this point, Trunks is a little scared. Gohan is giving him the same look that Gohan gave Cell in the original timeline. But Trunks again says, "Those aren't the right androids. There must be, Trunks is at a loss for words here. That look is searing into his mind. That's his youngest master. And in his timeline, the androids would have not standed a chance against him in this form. But Trunks is still afraid. Gohan is mad at this. Not only because he has a little rage moment, but because he's getting a rage boost from the fact that this guy told him that all of his friends